Woke up at 4 this morning to catch a flight by 5:30. On the way to the airport, it was snowy roads and we were driving the Jeep. The gas light came on while we were driving to the airport.
Made us feel like we should run it out, but have time today.
Decided we should make the flight instead. We had to run. If you've never been to the Salt Lake International Airport, trying to get from the A gates to the B gates is a real pain in the butt. Needless to say, we ran, made it right before final boarding, but we're on our way to San Antonio, Texas. Gonna pick up the new Hyundai and drive it back. So, catch you guys later. Well guys, we finally made it to San Antonio. 6 hours of driving, running in the airport.
We had probably 5 or 7 minutes or so before boarding closed. Showed up there and they had final boarding call. We just walked on.
One nice little Uber drive from our friend.
Super nice Uber drive from Kristen, I think.
Kristen on Uber. Thank you, Kristen.
Yeah, she did a great job. Super nice. Find out today in San Antonio they got new rules. You can't get your car released to you unless you have a safety vest. We're out in the middle of nowhere, like the closest AutoZone's 5 minutes in a car. We came here on an Uber. Insurance auto auctions won't release their freaking car to us without one. So we go wander through the yard with all the truckers, forklifts, everything else with none on, so we can borrow one from a super nice trucker out there. Thanks, IAA.
Here she is in all of her beauty, all of her glory.
This is where it always gets really fun. We buy these sight unseen. There's 6 pictures online and a small description. This one said it's a theft recovery, 5,000 miles. It's a 2022 Hyundai Tucson all-wheel drive premium package. So now we gotta see why. The other thing about this is we normally do not buy these because this one was listed as stationary. We like to buy them when they say run and drive. Every once in a while though, I will take a flyer on a theft recovery because underneath the theft recovery it said key not present. And so sometimes we actually have a key guy that's on his way here to make us a key. He tells us that there's maybe a 66% chance he can make it work. If that doesn't work, we will be towing this bad boy to the nearest Hyundai dealer and hoping they can get us out of here today with a new key. Check this out though. This is fingerprint dusting from the police. So they dusted this car to see if they could lift a print and find out who stole it. Yeah, somebody gave her a little teeny rubber right there. Fix that with fingernail polish, man. Hasn't been driven for a while. The brake rotors are a little rusty. This one's been sitting in the lot for a minute. The other fun thing about these theft recoveries once in a while is you just don't know what you're gonna get. Someone stole it. Did they go on another theft ring and then get busted, and so they left all their stuff here? But the other thing I like to do on these is search through a little bit and see what there is. It's nice. I don't know why someone has Fruit of the Loom long johns in Texas, because it doesn't get that cold here.
But they do.
But it's an art project.
All the theft recoveries come stock with sketchy pills underneath the floor mats. Don't know what those are. could be drug related, so we're not gonna touch it.
New, those Reeboks?
I don't even know.
Oh, they're Allen Iversons. This one said there was no key. So it's... Uh-oh.
That could be bad because...
This could be bad. Because they said there was no key. So it may be inoperable because of another reason. But I think you should run around and try to start this thing.
Okay, moment of truth.
Oh, no way!
Starts right up. Freaking.
Oh, we don't even need to get a key made.
That's freaking sick. There's no way that just happened, dude. Service required. Wonder why? Because of the low fuel? Probably. Good news, we made it to the gas station without running out of gas. We're gonna fill it up so we can drive a little further, then running out of gas.
We already have had enough excitement for the morning. And so we're gonna just go with the flow here for a minute, do some normal stuff, then we'll run it out of gas in a while.
Then we'll be crazy later. Well, we're just trying to figure out our route home back to Salt Lake City now. Davey's working on that. In other news, we still have some low tire pressure. So maybe we gotta see if there's a air check here. But we filled up the gas tank and there is absolutely nothing wrong with the gas gauge. It's freaking perfect. Filled all the way up. So now we can go run her out. This time it was our adventure's first stop, but we'll make sure we run it out.
Well, some of the fun of buying these cars like this is you never know what they've been through. So we started digging around a little bit. Some rubber gloves and a super burner phone. Another burner phone. Another burner phone. Somebody's ID. We'll try to get this back to them. They probably know that it's already lost, but we'll try to get it back to them. But look at this little dandy. That's a scale, so you don't give away too much cocaine, I think.
The best part was while we were digging through it, and when we found it, there was a cop behind us. So,
yeah, we need to
we need to ditch all the evidence.
need to clean this car out before we get too far anywhere.
Go somewhere and bury all the evidence.
This thing gets us in trouble. Even though we have the auction certificate, we don't want to be. I don't really want to spend a night in a Texas jail. If you guys are ever in Texas, you gotta swing by Saltgrass Steakhouse. 10 out of 10. 5 enthusiastic thumbs up. So get your butt to Saltgrass.
We're here at Schmitty's in Kerrville. Just gonna wash the car a little bit, get rid of some of the drug paraphernalia in here in case we get pulled over, we don't get sent to prison. So get her all nice and clean, and then we'll we'll show you if we find anything else interesting as we clean this thing up. We got the drug dealer car all clean.
45 minutes, 2 guys, 2 vacuums, an airbrush, and some Schmitty's rags. You know, for a salvage auction vehicle, doing a little bit of cleaning, no problemo. Still in Texas, Kerrville, Texas. Heading to West Texas. Gonna drop just below Lubbock, Texas, and start cutting up there towards Albuquerque, New Mexico. Do a little runner out in Texas, see if the people here are as nice as they are in Utah.
in a little town called Ozona. It's about 130 miles from Big Springs, which is where we're gonna spend the night tonight so that we can run the car out in the morning. Dave's in there looking at gas cans. I'll go show you. You're buying yourself a safety vest.
Get a 2-gallon for that car.
2 gallons will go like 50 miles. Should get us close enough to probably fine, I think. Or do you like the 5-gallon ones more? Went with the 2-gallon tank, huh?
2 gallons just in case we want to not completely make it to the gas station after we run it out. But
We spent the night here in Big Springs, the Comfort Inn and Suites.
gonna make our way, dragging your jacket, up through Albuquerque, Moab, head home to Salt Lake. Hyundai's still running like it's brand new. It's gonna be a non-climatic.
Super
Hardly
anticlimactic.
Yeah. It's like a pick up a car and drive it home. But that's pretty good.
So here we go. Got Davey in the driver's seat today. We're gonna run it out a few times today.